Stu with Wheelie Cool Videos, and I'm riding passenger today at the Wheelie Cool Car Party. This is a private track day event where about 25 friends out here renting out the track at Streets of Willow. I got West Coast Stig here with me right now, and whoa. We are in not your typical track day machine. So you out there at home, maybe you want to do a track day, maybe you don't have a car that you can actually track. We'll do it like the Stig, just rent one. That's right, we're in a freaking rental Cadillac CTS, and honestly this thing is really good. It's moving well. This is my good homie Stig. How you doing, brother?
What's going on?
Stig's a good friend of mine, big supporter of the channel, excellent driver, but you know, he lives out of state, so when he comes down for these track day events, he's either left with the choice of driving a long distance or flying down and renting something. So West Coast Stig, as he rips it, let me tell you, I guarantee you he's putting it on to faster time than my CC. We're on all season tires. You've been running normal sessions, right?
Yeah, 20-25 minute sessions, no problem. Brakes don't fade, the car's pretty solid. Hold on, I got past this Porsche.
Yeah, passing a 997 in a rental car. So this is a 3.6 Cadillac CTS.
It's got about 8,000 miles on it. Looks like it's on the OEM tires.
Okay, so let's get right into it. Stig, how the hell do you get away with renting a car and taking it to the track? What's the secret?
I just don't tell them. And I hope they don't notice I have a helmet bag and a driving suit with me when I do it.
So I don't want to say specific companies, but do you shy away from the larger ones, or you look for the smaller ones, or?
No, I just tend to go for the full walk-away insurance.
Okay.
And I try not to go for like silver car, like Audi, because I know they have GPS and stuff.
Gotcha.
So I try to, you know, stick with something a little mundane. This car has OnStar. I kind of wish it didn't, but that's okay.
So fun-wise, do you have the same fun in a rental or versus your own car? So one's track prepped, more performance-oriented. He actually has a CC, Volkswagen CC, just like mine. Or do you have more fun in this, where you don't have to care about it at all?
My car definitely have a lot more fun, just because I've got race brakes, I've got decent rubber on it. Yeah. I know exactly what the car is going to do every time. For the money, I'm not having a bad day by any remote stretch of the imagination.
Right? So what are you paying for this per day for this track day rental?
35 bucks.
35?
Yeah, $135 with tax for 3 days.
What? 135 for 3 days, and one of those days is spent romping it on the track. And it's composed. I mean, yeah, it's not a track car, but honestly, I mean, you said it was a little floaty before we started. It's pretty damn tight for right off the showroom floor with the freaking all seasons. The tires really aren't even talking that much. Incredible, incredible. And this isn't the first time he's done this. I've heard about him doing it before. So when he was gonna come down to my event, oh, we're getting passed by the Porsche now. I was like, West Coast Stig, we gotta do a video so we can talk about how you track rental cars. I see him do it. What car do you normally go for?
Yeah, I try to go for something front wheel drive, dual clutch gearbox. That's really what I try to go for.
But you stay away from like the Corvettes or like the typical sports cars.
Yeah.
You're more in like a performance sedan typically, right?
I'm actually lower, like a mid-size something.
It's incredible. So for, you know, people, when they go to track days, they think that they have to have upgraded brakes, upgraded tires, upgraded suspension, more performance, sway bars, all types of bushings, this, that, and the other. But in reality, you don't need any of it. If you have the more performance parts you have will allow you to drive longer sessions on the track, but you can come out in my wife's Volvo and do a couple laps and have fun. It just the tires might grease up after 3 laps. But on these all seasons, what are we on, like our 5th, 6th lap right now? And we're not sliding. I'm not scared. Really. You haven't scared me once. Don't try to, but I'm holding on tight to this oh shit handle, but dude, other than that, it's just a swift drive, keeping up with this BRZ. And this, it actually handles and rotates very decently. I'm really surprised. This thing is good.
You know, I'm actually duly impressed with what General Motors has made with this car.
Yeah.
The engine is not in front of the front axle. Like, it's a pretty awesome car. I'm kind of surprised. I was really unsure at first. But
Yeah.
I'm having a riot.
The brakes bite hard, the turn-in is good, and it rotates decently well. It's not an understeering at all. It's very neutral.
It's definitely not a pig. I'm very surprised.
Okay, we're like 6 or 7 laps in as you dive on those brakes right here. How's the brake feel?
Brakes feel fine.
Fading?
The pedals may be a hair soft.
Okay.
But I've got it down. I'm not touching ABS. We're keeping the car composed.
Yeah. Tires are starting to get a little greasy. I can feel a little bit more movement.
Oh yeah, they're getting greasy, and I've gone offline a couple times just because I'm talking to you and Drive. She's super composed, super capable.
So when you go back to return the car, any issues or any follow back?
No, I mean, I've even left wadded up numbers in the door with a day schedule and a wristband. You outline of duct tape numbers.
No freaking way.
Oh yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Rubber, no problem.
The people that are accepting these cars and turning them back in, they're not looking for somebody tracking a CTS. They're not really expecting that. Maybe on the Corvettes, they're checking for tire wear more, but
exactly. That's kind of why I go for something.
It's under the radar.
Unassuming.
And it's the price for $35 a day, bro. What? Oh yeah, that was a nice little slide. But you're right, very neutral, and you held that slide nice, buddy.
Super neutral with the limit. I'm really happy. And I'm just driving the car in auto mode because I haven't figured out the shift points.
Any tips for anybody that wants to follow in your not so usual footsteps?
Do driver's education.
Okay.
Get with an Audi club, a Porsche club, a BMW. Get there, get education.
Nice.
Never have an ego. Always be down to learn, and you'll do fine.
Excellent advice. And if you want to track your car, just take the damn thing out on the track. The first time you track it, you will instantly know what parts of the car need to be upgraded first, and then you can spend your money there and not waste it in other places.
Yep. Good brakes, good tires. That's my advice to anybody that's going to track their street car.
That's right.
You know, that's the last thing you want to do is run out of brakes and have to dial it back.
Oh, bro. All right, West Coast Stig. That was a really good ride. Holy cow. Was not expecting the car to be that composed. If you guys made it this far in the video, please drop a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. West Coast Stig, thanks for being the homie, brother. Appreciate it.
Thanks for bringing me out.
Till next time, have a really cool day. Peace.